came to the hall room, he saw that something was bothering YN. So he asked, "What happened, YN? You seem tensed about something. Tell me, is everything okay? Did you get emergency call from company? Are you feeling unwell? Are you?" YN slightly shouted, "Will you let me say anything or not? I want to say something, but promise me that if you don't like my words, you can scold me, but it shouldn't ruin our friendship, please." JK replied, "Okay, I promise. Now say I'm listening." Little did JK guessed what she was about to say, cause she thought that, but who would tell YN that JK also loves him back? I love you, Jungkook. Let's date," she confessed while closing her eyes, but she didn't hear anything from the other side. "It's okay if you don't feel the same. We are good friends and we will be always," she said while panicking. Jungkook decided to tease her, so he made a serious face and said, "I never imagined that you would say something like this. We were always good friends, but after your confession, I think we can't be friends anymore." Hearing this, YN got hurt. "I think we should break our friendship and start our relationship, cause I love you too," JK shouted while YN was still in denial. After realizing that JK was teasing her, she began to hit her. JK hugged her, then she was sobbing silently. "You were really made me scared. I thought I lost you, even as a friend. You silly girl, I was just teasing you. Why are you crying?" "Pabo, YN." "I'm not Pabo," YN said while sniffing. "No, you are my Pabo, YN." Suddenly, a deep voice made them startle. "Single people like me should not stay here anymore. Have fun, you lovebirds." Saying that, he went away. Both of them hugged each other and again stayed there for some time like that. From that time, YN and JK's life were filled with happiness. Though both of them were busy, but they somehow managed their time to spend time together. They laughed together, danced in the rain together, went to the long drive. But there is a kind of thing saying that your happy time doesn't last forever. Yuno somehow got know about their lovey-dovey relationship. He couldn't tolerate their happiness, so he decided to ruin that. One day, YN and JK was having a candlelight dinner in a private place. Yuno went there and saw both of them. He went near them and said, "Wow, seems like you both are having fun together, right? But JK, from when you began to take dates and revenge seriously? You just wanted to make me suffer. That's why you were dating YN, right? But now I see you two are happy, or I am wrong. Did soloist Jeon Jungkook became a part-time actor, Jungkook?" Yuno left the place while laughing loudly. Jungkook looked at YN and saw tears at her face. "Jungkook, is it true that you wanted to make him suffer? That's why you helped me to take revenge? You wanted to take revenge for him through me, right?" "YN, listen, please. Jungkook, answer my question, yes or no." "Yes, YN, but listen." YN's world shattered into pieces. She wasn't in situation to hear anything from JK. Reality hit her. She ran from that place. Jungkook also ran after her after a while, shouting her name. YN was about to cross the busy road, but JK caught her hand and hugged her tightly. He whispered, "Let's go from here to home. Let me explain myself." YN was crying silently. She wanted to hear from JK. Her heart was still saying that Jungkook can't do anything wrong with her. She quietly sat on the car. Jungkook drove to their apartment. After reaching home, they both sat together and JK started to explain. "It's true that I wanted to take revenge from Yuno. It's also true that I wanted to snatch you from him, but I never faked any emotion in front of you, YN. I loved you truly. Our friendship, relationship, nothing was fake from my side. Every emotion we shared together were true. I was searching for the way how to take my revenge on him. When I found about his relationship with you, I was desperate to break his heart by snatching you from him. But when I got to know that he was cheating on you, I knew that he doesn't love you. So I wanted to protect you from his fake love and sent you a paper writing about his location where he was enjoying with other girls. Wyatt remembered about that incident. When I saw he was cheating on you, I tried to combine our revenge to hurt him, to make him suffer. But I truly love you. I really do. Please don't leave me, Wyan. Wyan finally understood the whole matter. She asked, but why you wanted to take revenge from him? What did he did with you? You know about my reason, but I don't know about yours. I didn't take revenge for me, but for my Namjoon Hyun. Namjoon? Wyan said confusingly. Okay, so let me tell you about the whole thing. Jungkook got his sense after almost 2 weeks. He was lying at the hospital bed. When he opened his eyes, he saw a boy sleeping while holding his hand, but he couldn't recognize that person. Being scared, he got up from the bed and asked hurriedly, where am I? Who are you? What happened to me? He even started to panic more when realization hit him that he couldn't remember anything about himself, his family, or anything. So he started to cry. That boy trying to calm him and he called the doctor. Doctor came and explained to JK. You had an accident near the mountain road and you got some injuries on your head. That's why you forgot about your past. But don't worry, gradually you will remember everything about your past. By the way, he is your cousin brother Kim Namjoon and his mother and he admitted you in the hospital. Please take rest. Don't stress yourself. It's not good for your health. Saying that, the doctor left from the room. Jungkook was about to ask something, but Namjoon stopped him, saying, I know you are curious about your current situation. I will tell you everything when you will be discharged from the hospital. You will be discharged by the next day. So take rest now. JK was already weak, so he just nodded and drifted into sleep. Namjoon was feeling helpless seeing his brother's miserable condition, as both of them are only child of their parents. They have always considered each other as their biological brother from their childhood. Namjoon's mom and Jungkook's father are siblings, so each family considered that they have two sons. Namjoon's father died when Namjoon was a toddler. Since then, Jungkook's father supports Namjoon and his mom financially and has never differentiated between them. One day, Jungkook with his parents was going to Namjoon's house during their vacation time. As it was a rainy day and Namjoon's house was situated near mountains like surroundings, their car got up in accident. Jungkook's parents died at the spot and some people took injured Jungkook to hospital. Namjoon's mom is blaming herself, thinking that all this happened because of her. If she didn't insist her brother to come at her house, those wouldn't happen. Namjoon was also devastated, but he stayed with his brother and mom. After some days, Jungkook got discharged from hospital and went to home. Namjoon gradually told Jungkook about the accident. Since then, Namjoon took full responsibility of his family. He found a job for himself to support his family. His mom also worked at a coffee shop to support his son's dream. Was about to be a K-pop idol. He really loved music. After finishing work, he spent time producing and writing songs rather than taking rest. Even though he got barely any time for that, JK forgot about his childhood, about his school life. He forgot what he wanted to be. At that time, he had no dream to accomplish. He just wanted to be an office worker to support his Namjoon Hyun, his role model. Namjoon used to work at Yuno's father's company. Yuno was their rich neighbor. He offered a job to Namjoon after witnessing their family problems. Namjoon, Jungkook, and Yuno were good friends. Though Namjoon was 3 years older than both of them, one day Namjoon got to know that the biggest music company of South Korea taking auditions to select K-pop idols in his area. Namjoon prepared himself to give the audition at the audition day. Namjoon went there. Jungkook also to support his brother. Surprisingly, Yuno was also went there to give audition. The company manager selected Yuno and Namjoon and said, "We are selecting Namjoon and Yuno. Final round of selection will be held after 1 week. We will select one between you two." Namjoon was enough confident about his ability. As he was writing, producing songs from his childhood, he considered music as a big important part of his life. For Namjoon, music wasn't only a source to earn money, but Yuno was being tensed because he knew that aside from good looks, he barely had any good talent to be an idol. Namjoon would be a big risk for him. He became jealous and began to plan something evil against Namjoon. After the day of audition, Namjoon got a call from the staff of that music company that the final audition date changed. It would take place after 2 days. But innocent Namjoon couldn't even imagine that it was Yuno's rich father who bribed one of the company staffs to distract Namjoon from the audition. After some time, Namjoon got a call from his office that he had to go to his office for some important work. Namjoon went to his office and Yuno went to give the audition. As there was only one candidate, so the company selected Yuno as their new idol. After 2 days, Namjoon went to the company and found out that someone befooled him. His whole world shattered into pieces. He never will be able to give audition in that company as an idol, as he didn't go to the final round of the audition. He cried silently and left that place. Soon he heard the news about Yuno. Everyone was cheering for him. Jungkook was witnessing everything and he found the whole matter really suspicious. He decided to investigate it. He thought, why would someone make a fake call to Hyun? Who will be benefited if he don't go to the audition? The only person who will get benefited here is Yuno. So that means Yuno's plan. No, I can't blame anyone without any proofs. But I will have to find that person who is behind this matter. From then, Namjoon began to overlook himself, to forget about his music, his passion. He just wanted to keep himself busy. Normally, Namjoon comes home from office at afternoon, but that day it was so late, so JK went to Namjoon's office to bring him back. He was part of the room. Suddenly he cared about something. Don't think like that. You are already become a famous idol. It was me who stopped Namjoon from going the final audition round so that you can become an idol. Don't show me your attitude like that. That's it. JK understood that Yuno's father did all the bad things for his son. When Yuno left the room, Jungkook dragged him aside and asked, "Why did you did that? How can you betray your brother like friend?" "Brother? Friend? Did you forget you two belongs from middle class family? How can you expect the CEO song, consider you two as friends? I just wanted to learn tips and advice from you, Namjoon. That's why I pretended to be good friends. Jungkook angrily said that he would inform the whole matter to the company. Laughed and said, "You don't have any proof against me, my dear friend." Oops, dear ex-friend. Just stay happy that my father didn't kick your brother out of his office. Otherwise, your family will be starved. Finishing his word, left the place. JK was standing there with so much hatred, angered. He was burning in desire to take revenge from the He said with evil schmidt, "Count down your days, First, JK won't just sit quietly after saying this Namjoon. Higher in this situation, I promise this Jungkook will spare you." From that day, Jungkook started to work hard to be an idol. His voice was good from his childhood. Namjoon said to him many times that he should give audition to become an idol, but he never wanted to do that. But now he badly wants to be an idol so that he could go near and it would be easy to take revenge from him. JK auditioned in a small company and got selected. Though started his career from a small company, but his hard work, talent brought him success. After being an idol, Jungkook told Namjoon everything about Yuno's conspiracy. Namjoon left the job and came with JK in Seoul. Namjoon joined a new job. They are living there happily. When Yuno couldn't present his album to the staffs, Jungkook immediately went to Namjoon. The company is in danger because Yuno couldn't submit his songs, but they already announced a new solo comeback from their agency. Namjoon got confused a bit, then said, "Oh, that's sad, but why are you telling me this? You never told me that much about those celebrity things." Jungkook took a deep breath, closed his eyes, and said in one go, the agency immediately need a soloist with prepared song. I have kept your old song files safely in my computer. Let's go there with me. You will debut as a soloist." He thought Namjoon will be angry, but after hearing nothing from Namjoon's side, he opened his eyes and saw Namjoon looking at him with a smile. "I know, JK, you love me. That's why you want to make me an idol, which I dreamed of once, but I don't want to go there anymore. I am happy now. Being an office worker, life is going well." Namjoon finished his line and started reading his book again. But he tried to convince Namjoon, saying, "Please, try one more time. Don't think that I am trying to make you an idol with my influence. Just go there with your songs. If they don't like this, then I won't force you to come with me again. You really dreamed to be an idol here. Universe is giving you a second chance to fulfill your dream. Please come with me." Namjoon couldn't ignore his brother's request, the brother whom he can fight for whole world was in a verge of crying, requesting him to give his dream a second chance. Namjoon couldn't lie himself. He totally forgot about his dream. Somehow, in his heart, still wanted to drive in music. He said, "Okay, I will go with you. How can I deny when you give me your doe eyes? You know that you are a toddler. You used to give me those same eyes to make me agree with your words. You are still same." Jungkook's face brightened up. Hearing Namjoon's word, he hugged Namjoon and said, "You are best friend. I love you. I love you more," Namjoon said while patting his brother's head. "Okay, now enough talking. Let's go to the company. I have already took my pen drive to show your songs." They both left for the company. "Ryan, I think now you can understand why I took revenge on him. My hostility is only with Yuno. Trust me, Ryan, I never used you for my revenge. he also did bad with you. Do I thought, why not combine our strategies to make him suffer? I just love you. I am sorry, Jungkook. I reacted without hearing your point of view. Ryan said calmly. Okay, enough now with the sorry battle. Now smile, please. That ruined our date. I can see tears in your eyes. Jungkook said while showing his bunny smile. But you know, I am feeling so happy that God blessed me with a partner like you. You really give the Namjoon Oppa what he deserved. I am so happy for his successful career. Jungkook said, I am also happy for my Hyun. Since we can't enjoy our date fully, let's watch movie together while cuddling. The whole night they spent